Hi everybody, welcome to Corsi Cuisine. This is the Corsi Kitchen. Today we're going to make mom's chili. This is my mom's recipe and we love it. Today in South Texas it got down to mid 60s, a little over 70 today. So we are going to use that excuse to make chili today. Also, today is the start of football season. Go Texans! And so we're gonna go ahead and make some chili and get ready for football season and cooler weather. So here's the stuff that we're gonna have to make our chili. All right, first we're gonna need tomato sauce, diced tomatoes, tomato paste, Worcestershire sauce, kidney beans. Also you could use chili beans or white beans. I would stick with a white or red bean and not use any black beans in this. Chili powder, Italian seasoning, oregano, garlic powder, cayenne pepper, either 2 small onions or 1 large white onion, some real garlic, salt and pepper. Also we have our meat. We have ground chuck. You can use any ground beef that you like. I have 3 pounds, but that's because we're giving some of this chili to our neighbors. So, and then here we have the beans that are already rinsed and drained. Also, my secret to my recipe is a little red wine and dark chocolate, and I'll tell you why when we get there. Okay, first we're going to start off with a large pot. I put a little olive oil in it, and we're going to start to brown the beef. So go ahead and put your beef in. It's coming up to a sizzle. And we're gonna chop it up real good. Brown it off. I like to use a wooden spoon. Makes it easy for me. And then once it's browned off, we're going to strain it and strain all the fat. Make sure that pan is on high heat. You want them brown. Brown food is good food. Okay, so it looks like we're almost there. All the meat, all the ground beef is completely browned. Now we're going to take it off and strain it in the back in the sink and start on our onions. I'm going to turn this down to low while I take it off the heat. Okay, so now that it's back on, we still have some of that fat. We're going to turn it back up to about medium. We have our large onion or 2 small onions. Put those in there. Then we're going to sweat the onions. And once those are nice and translucent and cooked through, then we're going to add the meat back in. Also, I need to chop up 3 garlic cloves. My mom's recipe calls for a half a teaspoon of garlic powder, but I love to use real garlic, fresh garlic instead. So while those are going, I am going to chop some garlic. And then the rest of this goes pretty quickly. Give that a little stir. Remember, you always put garlic, turn it down a little bit. You always put garlic on top of the onions. Do not put garlic straight into the pan. Garlic burns, fresh garlic burns very quickly. And right now, according to the recipe, it's 1 teaspoon of salt, but because I want the salt to help these onions cook down, I'm gonna add the salt now. Okay, now I have the onions all sweated down, almost completely cooked. Add the beef in. All the beef goes in. And this is why when I like to turn it right back up to high. About to be a lot of ingredients in here. You want them to all cook. You want to turn it all the way up to high. Mix those onions and garlic in. And this is the point I like to add the spices. I don't like to add the tomatoes and things yet. I like to add the spices on top of the beef, on top of the meat. So, what it calls for is, let's see, let's start with first, oregano. Let's see, 1 teaspoon of oregano. So we're doubling the batch, so we're going to probably put 2 good teaspoons of oregano. Oregano is a powerful seasoning, so don't go too much. Italian seasoning, 1 tablespoon, so we're going to need 2 tablespoons. And this also has oregano in it, so take it easy on the oregano. 2 tablespoons. Alright. And ground red pepper or cayenne, I need a half a tablespoon, so I'm doubling it. I need a whole tablespoon. Have to remind myself I'm doubling it. 1 teaspoon. 1 teaspoon. And depending on how spicy you like it, just add more or less. I feel like the older I get, the less spicy I can take. I'm getting weak in my old age. Alright. Chili powder, I need 2 tablespoons, so I need 4 tablespoons. Yes, not teaspoons, tablespoons. So 4. 1, 2. As you can see, I don't love to measure. I just go for it. If it looks good, it looks good. And then we need black pepper. Shake, 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 shake. Half a teaspoon of black pepper, so we need a whole teaspoon in here. And then I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of garlic powder, but because we have those real garlic, that fresh garlic in here, just sprinkle a little bit of garlic powder. And then we already put some salt, but we're going to re-season again. Put a little bit more salt. Got a lot of food, we need to season it well. Alright. This is when I like all the seasoning to coat all the meat. Yum, yum. And we are on medium-high here. And it is hot. So you see how all the meat is covered in the spices now? This is when I like to add the Worcestershire. My mom's recipe does not call for Worcestershire. I just love the more savory flavor. So I probably good 10 shakes. Also, to deglaze the bottom of the pan, red wine just brings out the flavor of everything, adds depth, adds color. Love it. And give that a stir. Now you can really smell it. It's really smelling delicious. And look at that color. Nice and dark, dark brown. Alright, here we go. We are going to add beans. Yes, I live in Texas. Yes, I love beans in my chili. I don't know why they don't put beans in their chili, but that ain't stopping me. That's for sure. More fiber, more substance. I don't know why you wouldn't do it, but hey. Alright, so we are going to move on to tomato paste. 1 can, it says. I don't really love a huge can, but we're doubling the recipe, so I guess it's going to be about a can. I usually just do 1 giant dollop, but this is probably going to be good. Almost a whole can. Stir that in. That'll break down. Put this sucker on high. That'll break down as the chili gets going. Okay. 2 cans of diced tomatoes. I smell that spices is getting to my nose. 2 cans of tomato sauce. Ooh, bless me. Corona. All right, and then that's it. Just give it a big, big stir, mix everything in. Oh, last thing, I almost forgot. My mom's recipe calls for a tablespoon of sugar. Well, one time I was making this, and I really didn't want to add just white sugar to it. I wanted some more depth and flavor and color. So here it is, dark chocolate. And then after that one day I put them in, Fred never let me live it down to not put it back in each batch of chili. And when I don't put it in, he has a fit. So dark chocolate is going in. You're welcome. Stir it up, it's gonna melt. You're not even gonna taste chocolate. It's just gonna give it, just gonna take the acidity away from all those tomatoes that you put in there. And then we're going to bring it up a little bit to a bubble. See, it's already bubbling, moving around. Bring it up to a bubble and then turn it down low for about 30 minutes. And that's it. That's all there is to making good chili. Delicious chili. Chili that we've been eating for years and years. I hope you enjoy it. I'm just gonna make a little Jiffy cornbread mix. I mean, what Southern girl doesn't love Jiffy cornbread mix with their chili? Also, I would love for you guys to go subscribe and like this page and like our channel. I hope you're enjoying all these recipes. We're really having fun with it. So, till next time, God bless. See you later.